Hello everybody. Hey, this week I'm gonna do a week of partly for Simon, the Real Ale Guide, when I did my Trappist beer reviews. He got on me about doing some English brews, so I'm gonna do a week of some English holiday brews. I'm gonna start off this evening with Santa's Butt. This is from the Ridgeway Brewing Company in England. A little bit off the bottle, it says this special holiday porter is made for winter, rich and warming, the way they like it at the North Pole. It was inspired by this famous line from a well-loved children's storybook, and Santa sat on his great butt enjoying a hearty brew. In case you find that amusing, the brewer hastens to point out that in England, butt refers to a certain size barrel, in fact holding 108 Imperial gallons. Back in the day, it was quite a normal thing for a brewery to put up its beer in a large butt for storage. Still snickering, eh? Get your mind out of the gutter or Santa will be skipping your house entirely this year. This is a porter coming in at 6% ABV. Just a plain red cap. Well, that's a nice little cap. Let's see if we can save it. Nothing on it, but these European caps are so flimsy. Dented that one again. It's got some marks on it. So anyway, let me get this porter in a glass and see what we have. I've not had this before. I've got 3 others from the Ridgeway and a Samuel Smith's beer that I'm going to be doing. Samuel Smith's Christmas Ale I'm going to be doing this week. Mostly for Simon because they're all English, but they're also holiday ales. We got a nice, it's dark brown, holding it up to the light. There's some ruby notes coming through. Not a lot of light coming through. I can just see just right down the center. I can see some. Got a finger of a slightly mocha type light tan head. Good looking porter. Let's give it a smell and see what we have. I'm not getting a lot on this. It's not really really got a strong smell. I can detect a little roasted malts, very light roasted smell, maybe a little coffee, a little chocolate, little nuttiness, little subtle spice, but this is a very light flavor, or light smell. Maybe some sweet spices. I don't know, there's not a lot going on there. Let's give it a taste and see what happens. Okay, you do get some nice roasted malts in the beginning. Finish is very clean. I do taste, there is a slight bitterness, dry bitterness. I don't know what hops they use. I'm sure these are fairly fresh for imports from England, so these should be fairly fresh beers. Again, a very light smell. It's very mouthfeel. It's really on the watery side. Mild carbonation. For a porter, this is very thin porter. Not a lot of flavor here either. There might be a little fruitiness, some little raisins and plums, just a hint of some milk chocolate. You got that sweet toasty malt, but there's not a ton going on here. This is not a very robust porter for sure. It's decent, but let me sit and let it warm up. Maybe something will come out as it warms up. This is straight from the fridge, actually straight from the grocery store. I just bought it this evening, so still fairly cool. So let me give it a few, and I'll sit and sip on this and be back in a few with final thoughts and grade. Okay, everybody, I'm back. It's been 40 minutes or so. I've been letting this warm up a good bit, hoping something would come out. I know this isn't a good example of an English porter. It's not. I know English porters are better, much better than this. There are some porter-like qualities to it. Some of the aromas, some of the flavors, a little more flavor. The strongest flavors have come out a little stronger as it's warmed up, but not very much. I mean, light mouthfeel, almost watery. Light aromas. You get a little more, you get a little more now it's warmed up, but not much. It's still very light. You're still getting the same thing. The malts, the little bit of dark fruitiness, a hint of chocolate, a little breadiness, but it's very weak. If this is a robust winter warmer, and that's what it said. Oh, it said rich and warming. This is not rich. This is thin mouthfeel, thin aroma, thin taste. This isn't any kind of winter warmer at all as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 10. It's this is a poor example of an English porter as far as I'm concerned. I've got the Bad Elf series I'm going to go through now, again by the same brewery. I hope they're better than this. But till next time, 4.5 out of 10. Everybody cheers. Keep trying to drink good beer.